Easter Sunday morning, I'm out in Barberton, and here in a second, you can hear it coming in the distance. You're gonna see how close the train runs to the canal, and I'm right on the edge of the trail. So you can see the canal there behind me, right here. And then, okay, here we go. He's pretty slow, nice and slow. And there you go. That's how close the railroad tracks run to the canal and the trail. Let's move this a little bit this way. Like so. Am I still level? Close enough. And you can see the trail back there behind me. Let me go this way. You can probably see, there you go. Got the train, the trail. And I'm gonna wait for him to go by. So we're gonna do a jump edit. That's where we go from here to here, because that's the last car in the train going by there. So now we're just back to regular old traffic noise. Happy Easter. 6 Mile Sunday here on the towpath trail. Like I just said, I did 6 miles. Nice section of trail. Second train I've run across, or that's gone by. I didn't run across it, it was just there. I knew it was going to be there though, because it left its tracks. That's a stupid joke. Anyhow, nice section of trail. It's not too bad. There are still some salvage yards on one side of the trail and some factories on the other side, but for the most part you stay relatively wooded up against the canal. There's still way too much garbage in this canal, and I just talked to a guy here in the parking lot that's from this area, and he said that they used to dredge this, get the fallen trees out of it, clean it out a little bit. It'd really be nice if the park systems started doing that again, because there's just way too much garbage along the shoreline of this canal, which flows in and out of either the Cuyahoga or the Tuscarawas River. That's where this run ended. There's a bridge that crosses the Tuscarawas River, so I got to the bridge and that was 3 miles, so I turned around and came back. I have about 3 weeks until the Cleveland Marathon 10K that I'm running. I'm not doing the full marathon, maybe next year. Although this is pretty early in the year for me anyhow. I think coming out of winter, coming out of when it's cold, jumping right into the marathon would be a little bit much for me, but I don't know, we'll see. I'm now signed up to do a section of the relay in the Akron Marathon at the end of the season, and I'll probably throw in a couple of 5 and 10Ks in between. But I'm definitely making sure that I keep my miles up. I'm at 21.3 miles for this week. I'm trying to keep an average of trying to keep a minimum of 20 miles per week. So I get up and do my 5Ks in the morning. Saturdays and Sundays I get a little more distance in. Yesterday, which was Saturday, 420 for those of you who partake, I did a 5-mile run around my neighborhood after work. And today, as per usual on a Sunday, I did 6. I'm going to try and stretch that out after the 10K at the Cleveland Marathon. I'm going to stretch out my Sundays to be anywhere from 10 to 15 miles and start preparing for a half marathon that I'd like to do. I'd like to do a half marathon before the end of this year. I don't know where, don't know when, but I'll figure it out and I'll let you know. Keep an eye on the website for the places where I run. This will be called, I don't know what it'll be called yet. It'll be the last one on the list, so that's how you'll know which one it is. Check out the sponsors on the website, the places that I'm affiliated with. I'm going to put a link here and here, and right over in this area here there will be something. Hubbard Sports will be up there, and Paragon Sports, and then there's bodybuilding.com, and A1 Supplements is up in here somewhere. They'll be in this area right here. And the other thing that'll be in that area right there will be the logo. Get up and move.